Give me a second. I feel my fat rolls. Okay. Today, I am so excited to be joined by the host of the Too Much podcast. Let's welcome Emma Paige.
Hi.
Thank you so much for coming on the Literally Not Okay podcast. I feel like you see me in rare form right now, and I'm not okay.
I'm loving it. This is my first impression of you, and I'm like obsessed with this impression.
Okay. Yeah, that makes me feel good because, like, you know what? I don't know how to be anything other than a shit show, and it works for me.
Whatever works for you. I am a too much girly. So just people who embrace their muchness, as I like to call it, I'm here for it.
No, I love you. I love your clips. Like, I'm so glad you're here, and you are stunning in person.
Oh,
and such a cool style, girl. Thank you. I'm telling you, I love girls that like don't even have to try and you look cool. And I'm not just saying that.
Appreciate it.
No, you look amazing.
This was my second outfit of the morning.
And I love the tatas.
Thank you. No, they've been doing me well, serving me well for the years.
That's one of my biggest fears. Like, I had 3 boob jobs. And
like all to go larger or some smaller, some large, like
the first
I don't know what the terms are.
Yeah, the first one I worked out way too soon. I did Soul Cycle.
Oh.
And I was doing that, you know, when you're on the bike and they went underneath my armpit.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my God. Oh my God.
But
that's my biggest fear.
Small. I know. So then the second one, I had capsular contraction, which like scar tissue builds around them.
Got it.
And the third one, just right.
Okay, perfect. Third time's a charm, always.
Oh, I wanted you to show them. They're not moving. Great. But yeah, thank you so much for coming on the Literally Not Okay podcast. I'm literally not okay for so many reasons, but I've been in New York for the past 3 days. I've gone out every single night.
I love that.
Vaped every single night, which I'm not a vapor in Dallas, only in the New York City.
Honestly, New York brings it out of you. I'm like a cig smoker in New York sometimes. Like, it's just a thing here.
Yeah, I can't really breathe, but you know, the show must go on. But I've been going out and like everybody's out in the city. Like, I feel like
it's alive.
Everybody's getting fucked up.
Where did you go?
I went to Nexus Club. Like the member.
The one downtown.
My husband has a lot of friends here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's a lot of friends.
He's in the mob.
Yeah. Honestly.
They're not really friends.
You hear? Yeah. I'm like, I've never met this guy. We go to these people's weddings. I'm like, I've never met these people. But anyways, yeah, we went out and I was like, oh my God, like it's just, there's always something to do.
Yeah.
I did the Yankees game and then we went out to dinner last night and then just went to like a lounge and I was like a little buzzed. I was like,
those $32 cocktails will get you.
I had a Paloma Spritz, which was amazing.
Oh,
like,
yum.
I think I'm a Spritz girly.
I am in the summer. This is what I just mentioned this before we got on camera, and I am like not discriminatory towards any sort of alcohol. It just depends on like time of day of week, month of season of year, whatever. Like, I am a spritz girl in the summer, but then like it gets to nighttime and I love an espresso martini. And then like I also love a spicy margarita, and I also love like a fucking Negroni as my nightcap. Like, I love alcohol. I just do. And I'm not ashamed of it.
No. Honestly,
that's why I'm literally not okay.
But I'll like beat myself up. I'm like, okay, Alexis, you can't drink every single night, but like,
why?
It's so, I know.
Why not?
I know. I need to get better, but I was like, kind of like, Alexis, like, you cannot be hungover. Like, you came here for work. I sound so bad.
You have a sexy, raspy voice. It's great. It's working for you.
Thank you.
It's going with the monochrome look, your New York vibe. Like, you are a New Yorker right now.
Thank you. But no, yeah, actually that makes sense because I was having a spritz last night and I was like, oh, like I couldn't finish it.
Yeah.
And then I went to espresso martini.
Yeah, I like don't do Prosecco after 6 p.m. Right. Yeah, it's a good rule.
Sense.
Good rule of thumb. Yeah.
I'm learning so much in New York too. That's the thing. I think it's like a dopamine rush for me.
Yeah.
Like, I just get excited and then I'm like, oh, like, and that's what people do here. They work during the day and then they go out.
If I didn't live here, I would probably do the exact same thing. Like, you're a pig in shit second you get here. You're just like, oh my God, what do I do next? Like, kid in the candy store.
No, I love it. Like, it's a good, and then okay, why is my kinkle showing? We're just going to put it away. And but the only thing with alcohol too, I swell.
Oh, same. I am big time. That's why so for you guys who obviously don't know our texting conversation, I texted Alexis last night because I hadn't heard from her. I was like, are we still on for tomorrow morning? Because if we weren't, your girl was going to have 2 martinis instead of 1. So I was like, I don't want her to cancel, but like if she did, I wouldn't be mad because I could have an extra martini. But then she was like, no, we're still on. I was like, fine. So then I had sake instead, which I just decided sake is the cocktail form of vaping because you just get a quick hit and you're a little buzzed, but then like you're fine 20 minutes later.
You're my kind of girl. You really are my kind of girl. Thank you so much for coming on. I'm sorry I didn't answer you. I didn't know where I was. And then I was like in the bathroom by myself and I was like, I need to go home. But I was so buzzed and it was just like a light.
You didn't never not answer me. Like, you just hadn't spoken since we confirmed this. I was just like doing I wanted a martini.
Yeah, I know. I'm having my first
martinis.
Martini last night. I mean, my first martini tonight. So I love how I'm talking all the shit about drinking, but like I'm going out again tonight.
So am I. I have a birthday party. I'm also going out tomorrow.
It just feels like a cheers. It feels right.
With our coffees. I have a wedding this weekend, so.
You know what? I'm just gonna live my life. I posted this reel and I was like, from 25 to 30, I had such bad anxiety. So now I'm acting like I'm 25 again.
Making up for lost time. I get it.
Like I was so weird for a while. Like everything gave me anxiety going out. So now I'm just living my life again.
Good.
I was a party girl since I was 16, but like I had like a weird couple from like 25 to 30. I was I think I was like everybody was like rushing me to get married and just like I wasn't ready.
We don't know who we are when 25 to 30. Like I cannot be held accountable for anything I said or did or who I did between 25 and 30. Sorry.
And then I tried to do real estate. Like I didn't know what the hell I was doing. You know, I feel like a lot of girls have depressive episodes and they want to do real estate, and that was me.
Mm-hmm.
Or some people like actually like know what they're doing and want that as a career, like my mother, Tracy Waters. But I was like watching Selling Sunset one day and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do real estate.
I think there is a point in everyone's life where they're like, if all else fails, I'm just going to go into real estate. It's like the promoter pipeline also. Like anyone who's a New York City promoter is now a real estate agent. Like, you know.
It happens.
It happens. But it's also a great career. You make a lot of money.
Amazing career if you pass the exam.
Right.
So like that didn't really happen for me. But 3 times. Not once. 3 times. And I was like, you know what? God doesn't want this for me.
The universe is just like, start a podcast. Hey, the other pipeline of everyone else in the world is like, I'm just going to start a podcast.
No, literally. But I've never been happier now. So thank God like that path didn't work out. So it all worked out.
I love it for you.
So creepy. Okay, let's talk about your podcast. Too much. What actually inspired you to start a podcast? And is there a backstory behind the name?
Yes. And do you know my backstory? Yeah. Do you? Because there is one.
I know. Are we allowed to talk about it?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, good.
I said no deal.
Okay.
So there is no non-disparagement. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, although I'm sure you do, I had a podcast before this one. It was called Unhinged. Podcasting was never in my pipeline. It was never, I don't even listen to podcasts. I still don't listen to podcasts. Like, I actually feel very bad when people are like, I love your podcast, and they have one too. And I'm like, I don't listen to it. I'm so sorry. Like, the only one I listen to, if ever, is My Favorite Murder. And that's like only if like I'm doing something where I don't have to focus. I have self-diagnosed ADD. Like, I just like cannot listen to a podcast. So thank you guys so much for supporting mine. But I can't relate. I had a marketing agency. So I've always known how to build brands, and I, was a copywriter, like a content creator. Like, I just kind of like know how to do all the things that go with a podcast. So like it was kind of a natural pipeline. I did have a thought that like I was going to start a philanthropic leg of my business. It was called Jack of All. And I wanted to start a philanthropic leg called Hide Your Likes. And it was going to be this like, stop caring about the content, only care about like what you want to do and what you want to put out there. And I was like, what a great way to start that, or a great way to start that would be a podcast. So, cause then I would do the merch and it would become like whatever. So fast forward to, I was sharing a client with this girl that I knew. We were like loosely acquainted, and we were out to brunch. Sorry, backing up. They got rid of her. They let her go, the client. And I like kind of felt bad because she brought me on to them, and I was like, let's get brunch. So we went and got brunch, and then we had 5 margaritas at Sadelle's. And then like any drunken day drinking escapade goes, you start a business.
Mm-hmm.
So we were just like telling stories and cackling and like having a really good time. And I had told her about this idea of a podcast. And then like later on in the brunch, she was like, well, why don't we just start a podcast? Like, we both build brands for other people. Let's just do it for ourselves. So Unhinged was born. that day at brunch, like we were sitting there like making the TikTok account together and like the Instagram together, came up with the name on the spot. It quickly took off, but we were both living in New York when it started. She ended up moving to LA, and that like threw a wrench into everything because like didn't want a bi-coastal podcast. That was not the plan. So we ended up like flying back and forth every other month, recording 8 episodes at a time. And like, that's a lot. Like you can't talk for 8 hours and be okay. Also to someone else. And if you watched the podcast, like we were black and white, like oil and water, like just completely opposite people. But that boded well for us during the podcast because we had differing opinions. Like we weren't afraid to share them. And like, it was good conversation until it wasn't. And it became very toxic. And like, we're both responsible. Like, I'm not saying it was just one way, but I decided that I was unhappy and that I am too goddamn fucking old to be in anything that I'm not happy in. And also like something that was supposed to be a passion project. Like it wasn't my full-time job. I still had my agency. So I decided to walk away and that blew up in my face. I like basically said to her, I want out. And she ghosted me for 27 days. Someone who I spoke to every single day, all day, ghosted me. So I had to like start consulting some lawyers and like be like, what the fuck do I do? I had sent 8 different, I sent out 8 different communications of like, you know, notice of dissolution, like this is what I think we should do, like follow-ups, you know, all this shit. And the final attempt was essentially that I was advised that like if I changed a couple passwords, but like immediately let her know and said like, give me a call and I'll give you the passwords, like that would be okay. And it would just be like a nudge to kind of like spook her. And so I did that. And that also blew up on my face because instead of responding, she just locked me out of every single account, including our email. So I couldn't even recover anything. And I was like, well, and like in this time, I was like, I fell in love with podcasting.
Yeah.
Like I fell in love with what I was doing and the impact I was having. And like, also I don't see a therapist. So I had never like done the work in this way. I'd never like researched what narcissism is or what gaslighting is. Like I didn't know what I was going through and the shit storms that I was just like walking straight into. So like I really had this kind of like metamorphosis live, like in front of the audience on Unhinged. And I was like, well, I want to keep doing this. Like I feel like I have something to offer to the world. So once I had sent my notice, I was like, I'm going to start my own podcast and like get that going. Like I've put the nail in the coffin. I've decided I'm leaving. I'm just going to fucking do it. So I started to work on the podcast literally on January 6th. Like I came up with the name January 6th, 2025. So I came up with the name and I just like got to work and I pulled it all together in 3 weeks. And just after I got locked out of everything, I was like, well, I was planning on launching that following Tuesday because that was when her and I were going to run out of episodes anyway. So I launched and it was like the most rewarding thing I could have possibly done. And I had such great feedback and I was kind of like, look, I don't know what's going on with Unhinged. Still haven't heard from my co-host, whatever. So I launched it and I kind of was just like, you know, the first week was fine. And then I finally heard from her and she was like, so I own Unhinged and you can have 15% for the next 3 months or 50% of the next 3 brand deals. Like that's what you get. And I was like, no, we started this podcast together. Like this is our podcast. It is a 50-50 split. Also in New York State law, it was under a 50-50 partnership, or under New York State partnership law, it was considered a, implied partnership, which means that you don't need a contract and just based on precedent and based on revenue split and, you know, how you present yourselves and the workload split, you are 50-50 partners. She did not care about that. And then I woke up on February 4th and all of Unhinged had been erased. It had been changed over to Unbothered. I was erased. Every video of me, every post, every episode, 82 episodes just gone. And there was an episode there that was 9 minutes long, completely lying, telling the world that like I stole that, I like whatever. It was just a lie.
Yeah.
She even cropped my email to her and put it on the screen. It was like fully cropped, like didn't have the rest of it, which said, give me a call and I'll give you the password. Like just bullshit. Anyways, hired a lawyer, went through the whole 9 for 4 months and I stayed silent about what was going on. Didn't speak a word of it on my podcast. I also didn't want my new podcast. Sorry, I'm talking so much.
No.
I didn't want my new podcast to have anything to do with her or take off because of that fallout. I wanted to establish my space. So I did not tell my audience what was going on until episode 14. And that was because after all the back and forth with the lawyers, she offered me $5,000 for a 600,000 follower account, multiple accounts. The TikTok was 490,000 and the Instagram was 92,000 when I left. And the Spotify, had like, I think 25,000 followers on it. Like it was a really valuable account. There were a few months where we made 20 grand a month.
Shut the fuck up.
So for her to offer me $5,000, which we also were like quoting brands, $12,000 for a TikTok, just one TikTok. And she's telling me I get $5,000 for everything. So I said, no deal. And then I went public and told the entire story, which is on my podcast. If you'd like to go watch it, it's episode 14 called The Truth About Unhinged.
Love that shit.
Yeah. And I come with receipts and like I just told the entire story in a very like stoic way. I didn't bring any emotion into it because there is no emotion into it. It was not personal. It was professional. This is business. Like, and I tried to make it business and she threw a little fucking tantrum and did this. And she got a new co-host and just like put her in my fucking chair and like just pretended nothing happened. And people actually on the internet said this felt like the Mandela effect. They were like, you were just gone. And like and until I came out with my side of the story, they were like, we didn't know where you went. Like this, it was the weirdest thing. Yeah. And I was like, try being me. So that is the story of how I started my podcast.
Okay, I have so many questions, but like that. So, do you guys like have any relationship at all right now?
I have not spoken to her since before the lawyers because once the lawyers got involved, like we were not supposed to contact each other.
Yeah,
and I have not heard a thing. She's just like still posting as if like those followers are hers.
That is fucking insane.
It's insane, like insane.
But I feel like everything happens for a reason, weirdly, and like you're doing amazing by yourself. So
I'm so happy.
And in the end, like I feel like partnerships are really hard.
Yeah.
Like I had a co-host. We did like it was so good, great banter. She was from Arkansas. I was from Jersey. So okay. It was great, but then like she wanted to start a family and like have babies, and I'm like, what the fuck, bitch? Like, but no, it was everything worked out kind of like, and we weren't making $20,000 a post, so that's fucking insane. But
a month, not. There was a lot of debate out there on the internet of how much we made, and just to be clear, there was a 3-month period where we had 3 brand deals, and each one was $20K, and it was over 3 months. So that's what I just. Oh God,
was it a dildo ad? Because they pay a lot.
No, it wasn't. It was one was for poop. Like a poop supplement.
Stop. But yeah, I honestly like I just signed up to do commercials, and like if they give me a diarrhea commercial for like 30 grand, I'll do it.
I have no shame. Everyone shits.
Yeah.
Everyone shits.
Everyone shits.
I would welcome a shit,
but
all day long.
But the dildo, have you gone
I have. I don't like. We were going to do them on Unhinged, but like it's just not the brand for too much. So yeah.
As like a old married woman now, I say no to the dildo ads, but they pay shit ton of money. And like when
because people say no.
I know, but like, and then I got it stuck in my vagina. Dildo?
Oh, I'm so.
But it was a small one. It wasn't even supposed
to. Bullet. Oh, yeah, it's not supposed to go in there. That's an external thing.
Yeah.
Well, you want just like a micro penis in your vagina?
I mean, I've had that. But I was like,
this is what I miss about having a co-host. These moments. Because I don't bring this shit up, but I'm like, girl, same. Been there.
Well, I didn't know it wasn't supposed to go up your vagina. And then I was like, oh my God, like it's not coming out. So I like almost called ER. I mean, I almost called 911 and then I just like shoved my hand up there. But like that was a terrifying moment. I thought I was gonna have toxic shock syndrome.
I think that has to be in there for like days.
But I was like, and then I've never used a dildo since, and I've never like did a dildo ad. But like those were like great money. I mean, after. But I would like get into characters. I would pretend to be Mrs. Claus and be like, Santa's not giving it to me, so like I need this. Like so I would kind of like
I love that.
Yeah, I would try to be creative with it. But yeah, now as a married woman, I'm like, no, but like how much?
Right. Yeah. What are we talking here?
But that story is fucking insane. I had no idea. I knew there was like a little drama, but I didn't know it was like to that extent.
The thing is that a lot of people did call it drama and say that it was like, we're trying to capitalize on it. And I'm like, no, this was very much my business. Like this was something we did every single day. I spent towards the end, like it was probably 80% my full job and my full income and everything. So like people are like, oh, shut up, like in the comment section. And I'm like, no, this is a big deal. And honestly, I will not shut up until justice is served. Like it is my right to advocate for myself. And that's what I was doing. I wasn't complaining. I wasn't trying to start shit. I wasn't lying. I was just being very honest because actions like that just don't deserve privacy. Sorry.
Yeah, that's...
Sorry, I'm not sorry.
No. I mean, that's literally not okay.
Yeah.
Literally not okay. And that's insane. And I had no idea. But like sometimes drama is good for business.
It was good in the sense that like it established me as a dignified person and a businesswoman. And like I, like it's true to my character. And it was very like if you watch that episode, like I am just stone cold the entire time. And everyone shit on me for like the editing of it. But like I afterwards ran my transcript through ChatGPT and I was like, what will get me in trouble? And it literally was like, take out the word stolen. And it was in there a million times. So like I just made sure that like it was matter of fact and like that's just who I am. Like I am a business bitch. Like,
yeah,
I am not a like drama person.
No, see, I wish I was a business bitch. As you were talking, I was like, I would have no idea what to do. I need to know now I'm going to like go back to my hotel and like go into a deep dive. Yeah. But who do you like the new co-host? Like,
I mean, I've never watched the show because also I'm blocked from everything. So I can't even see anything. So is all of my family and friends, but I don't know her. I think that anyone who willingly goes into this situation knowing what happened and is okay with it, you're an accomplice. And like, so I don't appreciate that. That's all I'll say.
I really like that you use a lot of big words too. Like I don't even know what metamorphosis means.
Oh, like a butterfly, like you go through like caterpillar to butterfly.
Okay, I like that. And then you just said accomplish. No, not
accomplice.
Accomplice is like a right-hand man.
Yeah, like you are just as guilty because you were involved. Okay. That's like an accomplice in like a murder. Yeah.
I just learned
like if you carry the dead body with them, like although you didn't do it, you were an accomplice.
I just found out what pro bono means.
Oh, yeah.
Which is like free.
Yeah. Anyone who wants to handle my case pro bono, call me up.
No, I'm learning so much. Okay.
Yeah, I watch a lot of Law and Order.
No, I'm not mentally stable enough to do true crime right now. Do I have a double chin?
No.
Oh, Destiny. Okay. What's something you're proud to be too much about?
So this is something that I kind of like, I don't want to say coined, but it's a word that I use on the podcast and I call it my muchness. And that is just the act of being too much. And that is what I'm proud of because I have come to a point in my life where I am so unapologetically myself and I think like I'm really proud of how few fucks I give and, respectfully. Like I don't disrespect people in the act of not giving fucks. Like I care deeply about people. Like I have a very big heart, but I think the level of vulnerability that I'm at and how I'm just like, I don't regret a single thing I've done in my past. And I will tell you about all of it because I'm so proud of who I am today. And like, if you don't like, I guess I'm really proud of like, not caring if people like me or not. Like I really just someone recently told me that I was misunderstood and like I basically was like that's not my job to explain to people who I am. If you want to understand me, that requires you to spend time with me and requires effort on your part to like understand me and then I guarantee you'll probably like me. But if you're willing to just write me off right off the bat, then like I don't care. Like that's not someone I want in my life and I have nothing to prove to you.
Yeah. Like what makes you confident? Like if you could just.
Yeah, no, what makes you confident? I mean,
yeah, I feel like you're very confident and it's like very inspiring.
I think it's just, I've spent a lot of time alone. Yeah, and I've like moved a lot. I've just put myself in a lot of positions where like I had to be the one that had my back. And I think I'm just like proud of what I've been through and who I've become. And I think that just like makes me confident because I'm kind of just like, whatever. Like I've gotten to a place where like I love my life. I love my body, which took me a long time to get to. Like I figured out my style. Like if I just put on a little heel, like just even this little kitten heel, I am fucking strutting down that street. Like I always keep my chin level to the ground. I always walk with purpose and intent. Like it doesn't matter if I'm going to the fucking bathroom or going to the subway. Like I am walking, like I am charging towards something. And
do you put your shoulders back?
Oh yeah. Like shoulders back, chin level with the ground, like put your eyes on something. Like even if you're walking to a restaurant, going to the bathroom, I'm not kidding. Like people read that energy and they're like, oh my God. Like what? And and it's intense for some people, but I love it. I love being looked at. I love attention. I'm sorry. And so when I get it, I'm confident.
Yeah.
Like, if people aren't looking at me, I'm like,
I know what's happening.
Yeah.
I like when I'm on stage doing stand-up, like I have hooded shoulders. And everybody's like, Alexis, you have to put your shoulders back. And I'm like, okay, but my boobs are so big that like it's heavy carrying it.
Honestly, I get that.
But I need to be
These
more
used to be bigger, so I get it.
No.
From then.
I mean, the third time's the charm. But yeah, they're heavy. But it does show a little bit of lack of confidence when I'm like hovering.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I love putting the chest out.
It's all about body language.
Yeah. And then, no, but that's so good. What age do you think you like started to like really come into your own?
28. Yeah, 28, 29. Like I've heard your Saturn return, which I like am not an astrology person, but like I've heard that's 28. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that means, but like something happened to me at 28, 29. And I all of a sudden was just like, I am that bitch. I am her. And like, I don't care. Like, I don't know. Maybe I got delusional. Like,
I think that's the way to survive.
There's a healthy level of delulu that every person should have of where they think that they can do anything and they think that like they deserve everything. And like that is healthy, I think.
No, I love that. I think too, when I moved a lot and I would live alone a lot.
Yeah.
And I think that really, I was going to say cocked my confidence. That's not a fucking word.
It boosted?
It boosted my confidence. I'm able to put myself in situations and not like think too much into it or like overthink.
Well, I think when you have a level, when you have a good level of problem solving skills and you know that you can survive things, it kind of makes it so like I'm confident going into anything. Like anything could go wrong and I know I'll be fine. So that is why I'm confident. I'm just like, I've lived 1,000 lives. That's also why I've started a podcast. Like the amount of shit that I've been through, it's just like I've found my way through. I have survived. So what's to say what comes is not going to be any different.
So what I was just trying to say, you said it. So that's perfect. Yeah. Like exactly what you said is what I thought in my head, but I don't know what came out. So it worked perfectly. But no, I think also doing stand up, I'm like, if I can fucking go on a stage and tell fucking jokes and people not laugh, like I've had 15-minute sets where nobody laughed the whole time. I can do anything.
You can do anything.
Yeah. But I think mine was kind of 31 when I really just like fell in love with myself and not cared as much.
Yeah.
That was like my big awakening. But 28 to 29 was like God sat me down for the first time. It was like, you need to chill out, like figure out who you are. Like that was kind of like the weirdest time in my life, but the most important.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It was definitely the same thing. It was like weird. I had like gone through some trauma also at 28. And then like 29 is when I started the first podcast. So it was the first time I was really putting myself out there. And also like I did learn about myself because like I was saying earlier, I had never known what any of these therapy terms were. Like, and I was like, oh my God, I've been dating so many narcissists. Like, oh my God, I'm love bombing people. Like, oh my God. Like, and it made me like look in the mirror and really change myself. And I practice what I preach. So it's like, I became a better person. And like, I was like, oh, this, like, I'm doing the work.
Yeah. No, I did this. Cause I feel like since I was 16, I've been like a fucking Tasmanian devil. Same. And then 29 was like, okay, I finally like just didn't have any plans, stopped my podcast. Like I just was like alone. And not creepy, well, kind of creepy, but like I needed to do the inner work.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think that alone time is the most important. It's like being comfortable with your solitude is the most important thing because then people are competing with you and your comfort with yourself and like they're not competing with other guys. It's like if you are good on your own, then everyone else has to like climb a fucking wall to get to you. And, you know, you put yourself up on a pedestal.
No, I love your brain so much, by the way, like as you're talking. Okay. As you're talking, I'm like, I wish I can be as eloquent as you.
I'm not always eloquent. I'll tell you that much.
And articulate.
I'm also not that. Like
now
once I got to the bar tonight, like it's gonna be all bets are off. But like, you know, when I sit down.
No, I love it. I'm like, I just used 2 big words and I felt so accomplished. Okay, what is a mantra you swear by?
Do you have like a genre? Like for relationships, life? Because I have a lot.
Okay, let's do relationships and relationships.
Okay. Never let someone fall in love with your hand before they fall in love with your heart. That quote changed my fucking life. I can explain it.
Yeah.
So basically, I kept being in these relationships where I was fucking perfect. Like on paper, like I was cooking for them. I was cleaning for them. I was redecorating their homes. I was going and giving them a wardrobe makeover. And like I was perfect. And they would fall in love with me. And that was great. But then once they fell in love with me, I was like, wait, do I even love them? Like, do I even, like, why did I just do all of that? And then I end up breaking up with them. And then I'm exhausted, or we end up breaking up in general. And I'm exhausted. And I'm like, I just put so much effort in. Oh my God, like, how am I supposed to do this again? And it's like, well, hey, maybe if you don't try to prove why you're lovable, people will just love you for who you are. And that realization was just so eye-opening to me because it was like I was trying to make them fall in love with what I could do for them before they fell in love with who I am as a person and why I do what I do. So it was like I just completely changed my outlook on guys. Like when my boyfriend now, I call him Mr. Right. It's a pseudonym. But I started it when I started dating him, and he has been the longest relationship I've been in. I do think we're getting married, but everything changed because I changed what I was doing. I was like, I'll never forget one time when we first started dating, I think like a few weeks in, he was doing his laundry in front of me and he was like folding. And I was like, what? I'm not going to fucking help you. That is not my job. Not my job. Like that is a girlfriend privilege. That is a wife privilege. That is not a we're hooking up privilege.
Yes.
And there were certain things that I withheld in the beginning because I was just like, don't cook for him. Don't cook for him. Don't cook for him.
Yeah.
Because all I wanted to do was show him that I am wife material. But like, you don't need to show people that.
No.
Like they should get to know you for who you are first. And then like the rest will follow like when they deserve it. Like when they've earned, you know, you do. And like, I don't want to sit here and say like, you know, you need to gatekeep these things and it's a competition and it's a game. It's not, but there is a lot that people should get to know about you before you exert so much of yourself and pour so much into something that maybe isn't going to be long-term and doesn't have legs to stand on. It's like, why? Like, we are too old to be doing all of this for every single fucking guy we're seeing. Yeah. Like wait until it's the right time and like, you know, make them work for it.
Yeah. Like helping hand. So hand is you putting in.
Yeah. Like what you're doing, your actions. I get it. I've posted this on social media and people are like no, like hand jobs or like sex.
Okay.
I know. And I'm like,
nobody gives hand jobs anymore. I hope. I haven't given a hand job since in 8th grade. Okay, I never did that. 8th grade is a little pushing it. I think like 16.
I think a little HJ every once in a while doesn't hurt anybody.
I like more. I'm a more blowjob girl, but like I've given a hand job to a chode. I think that was the first time I've ever given a hand job, and then ever since then it's just been hunky dory. Okay. I don't know where I went with that. Okay. No, but that's so true because you don't want like if you're giving it your all right away, it's like you're not even. The one thing with my husband, I think that I want girls to really like. I was a fucking mess when he met me, and he was just patient, but like I was always myself.
Yeah.
And he never tried to change me. He just tried to make me better. And I feel like I never like now I'm doing things for him that I would never do.
Right.
But it's because he has my heart.
Yeah.
And now I'm giving my hand. Now I cook, I clean. Well, I also have a cleaning lady, but like I really have given him, but he's worked for it.
No, but like, you know, people should get to know you for exactly who you are. And like, I think that's also the thing is I wasn't necessarily being authentically myself because I was being perfect.
Yeah.
And demure and like trying to fucking like, so I wasn't showing people my true colors. And then maybe 6-8 months in, they were like, oh, you're not this perfect person that made it seem like you were.
Yeah.
And, vice versa. Like it panned out differently, every guy, but I had a lot of relationships in my 20s, like probably 8 serious relationships. Yeah. One of them is why I was saying to save the Dallas conversation for the podcast.
Oh, okay.
Because I was a Dallas girly for a little bit.
You were a Dallas girly?
I was there for, we only dated for 4 months, but I basically lived in Dallas for 4 months.
Did you like it?
I was making myself like it.
Yeah.
Because I thought him and I were like endgame, but I would have shriveled up and died there. No offense. I just like am a New York girl. I'm a New York girl.
No, do you understand? I've been there for 6 years. It took me 5 years.
Yeah.
To feel.
I like it, but like for where I was at that point in my life, I was 28. Like I wasn't done with like the hubbub of New York City and all that.
No. Oh my God, no. But Dallas is a very livable city, but it's not.
I had a great time.
It's not New York City.
Yeah.
That's why. But I also feel like I would die if I lived here.
Where was I?
Do you hear me? This is 3 days in New York City.
Not for the faint of heart.
It's not for the weak.
Where was I? I don't even remember what area I was in, but there was like a really like bumpin' street with like a bunch of bars and restaurants.
It's the neighborhood. Is it the neighborhood?
I don't think so.
Oh, because the neighborhood is like the
that
best.
would make a lot of sense though.
Yeah, no, I think it is because that's only like poppin' street, but it's very bougie.
Yeah, there was like
it's a bougie city. Like people all like everybody's what you wear, what you dress. Like, and I showed up like with thigh-high neon green boots. These like I would wear like zebra everything when I first moved there.
Oh, wow.
People thought I was a stripper, but I was just, and then I would be like
Richard
orange.
Gere and Julia Roberts.
I had like, I'll talk about that later, but I would have like long black extensions. Like I was.
Wow. I can't imagine the black hair.
I know. I've really changed. And now I'm a Dallas girl. I have like 2 pounds of extensions in.
Yeah. I was like ready to embrace the life. And I'm sure like I could if I wanted to. He wasn't the guy to do it for, I guess is kind of also my thing. I did like it though.
No, I can't wait to go back.
Yeah, it was good.
But I like doing a little dose of New York City dopamine. Mm-hmm. Like I think I need it for my soul.
Yeah.
Because there's not much to do there other than like go to a Cowboys game.
Yeah, or like a shooting range.
Or
which I did like many times.
Or two-step.
What's that?
Oh,
like a two-step. Like a honky tonk.
Yeah, it's a honky tonk.
Yeah. I loved the barbecue food.
Yeah,
barbecue food is like my favorite thing in the world.
When I first moved there, some guy like looked me up and down, and I was working really hard. I was like trying to get a bubble butt, and I had one, and he was like, "Don't make me do the do-si-do on you."
The do-si-do.
And I was like, "What the fuck is the
swing your partner round and round?"
Yeah, but that was like his pickup line.
Amazing.
True story. I was like, "Where the fuck am I?"
Were you there before you met your husband, or did you meet him there?
I moved
for him. Okay.
I met him at Club 11 in Miami, the strip club.
I've heard of it.
Love at a hopeless place.
I mean, that's where it happens sometimes.
And he had like literally he had like a Snooki poof as a haircut.
Oh.
I'll show you after. It's really embarrassing. But the Jimmy Neutron haircut got my vagina dancing.
Strange things can happen at 11.
I know. And I'm a Jersey Shore meathead kind of gal.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense then.
But like that, but I don't know how, but he's like a Slim Jim golfer and I'm like obsessed with him. Like his type is like this, it looks like this mic stand. His body. That's so fucked up. I'm so sorry, God.
I stalked you on Instagram. He's hot.
Yeah, no, and he's the best. I don't even know how.
Not weird, but he's he's.
But it's just crazy. Like I went from one type to something that I would never even imagine.
I used to joke that I didn't have a type, and if I did, it would be a casting call for male. Like I had 5'7", 6'7". 5'10", like I loved a Persian Jew for a while. Like that was my thing. I loved a Long Island Jew. Then I loved like good Catholic boys from Greenwich. Then I loved it was all over the place.
See, mine was always Spanish. Like I love a Spanish guy.
I also had those. I had Cubans. I had Italians. I had French. I had British.
Oh, okay, yeah. You've been all over the board. Like my vagina only would fizzle for like they would dance for meathead Spanish guys or just Spanish. What's one of your habits that people call extra, but you'll never stop doing?
I think overdressing. Probably. I love to be overdressed. Like, even if I'm just going to dinner, like, I want to kill with my looks. I want to be the best dressed person in every single room. And like, sometimes it's subtle, sometimes it's not, but like I put effort in to all of my outfits. And like my girlfriends are coming over next week for dinner. We're having a little like spooky, I'm calling it like spells, spirits, and supper. And there's 6 of us. And I literally made the attire witchin' and bitchin'. I was like, dress your cuntiest. Like and it's just the 6 of us like ordering in, watching Practical Magic. But like, I love it.
No, I love it. And I love the word cuntiness.
Yeah.
I don't like the word cunt, but I like it with an INS.
Right. People have like told me that like when I first did my bob, that was like a lot of the descriptive words. People would be like, it's so cunty. And I'd be like, oh my God, are we allowed to say that now?
I know, but I kind of like it.
It's like on the internet. Like I saw like multiple articles recently where it was like written out in the English word and I was like, are we allowed to say the C word online?
I never really say the C word. I don't even like the P word.
Oh, I hate the P word. I hate the P word.
The P word.
Hate it. I feel very dirty when I say it.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't even like CUNT, but I like it with.
I like say it. If I say it, I hate you.
Yeah,
like loathe you. Like there is a problem.
I just read your story too. It was something you met Zac Efron.
Oh God, yeah.
And you did the High School Musical dance.
Mm-hmm.
But before we get into that. I want you to answer fuck, marry, kill.
Okay.
Miles Teller.
Oh.
Zac Efron. And who's the other guy?
Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan. I go, who's the other guy?
Oh my God.
Miles Teller, Zac Efron, Michael B. Jordan, fuck, marry, kill.
Oh, fuck. That is the hardest one. I mean, Mr. Right, I'm so sorry. This means nothing. Marry Miles Teller. Fuck Zac Efron and kill Michael B. Jordan. I'm so sorry.
Oh, see, I think I would fuck.
Oh, maybe I would fuck
Michael B. Jordan.
Right? Yeah, yeah. I think just like the young Emma fantasy of Zac Efron. Like he just like I can't kill him.
No,
like but like I wouldn't marry him. I'd marry Miles.
You're Gabriella,
right?
From High School Musical.
Gabriella.
No, you are.
Like I literally played her. So yeah.
Was that encounter awkward meeting Zac Efron?
No, I was like so excited. I was like, I'm gonna marry him. Like this is gonna work. This is my moment, and that's why I was like, I'm gonna do the High School Musical dance because I was 19 and I thought that would work, and it did not.
Yeah.
But you shoot your shot.
Yeah. See,
I did the whole thing. I was just like, oh.
Yeah.
And then,
was he hot in person?
Yeah. Yeah. I can show you the picture. I think I posted it on the Instagram, but we only snuck one photo. There was actually like a whole nother layer to that story that I didn't share that was like drama. Basically, like one of the girls took a video and like I was like talking to the producer and all of a sudden someone comes in the bathroom and they were like, one of those girls just like took a video and I was like, I just met her yesterday. I don't give a fuck. Do what you gotta do. I was like, she's on her own. And we went out there and like they all like confronted her and they were like, whatever her name is, we'll say it's Betty. Like, Betty, please please delete it. And she was like, I didn't do anything. I didn't take anything. And they were like, we saw you. And like, this is 2013. So like camera quality wasn't that good. It was on like the first generation iPhone, but like she claimed she didn't. Zac like took her into another room that like had a glass wall. So we like could see them talking, but couldn't hear them. And he was like begging her and he was like, please delete it. And she was just like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have it. Like, whatever. She ended up being a crazy person, but she never leaked the video. But it was, I think, of Miles and Zac doing a dance off. Yeah, which was when I peaked.
I really thought I was going to marry Nick Jonas as a young gal, and I just was in a room with him, and I was fucking weird. Like I had one shot.
It's really hard to not be weird.
I didn't,
like when you have a calendar of them in your room, like you can't not be weird. That is weird. You're already weird. The weirdness is
so weird. Like I'm like, I fear that I'm a cool girl. I thought I was, but Nick Jonas came in the room. I was a mute.
Yeah.
And I fucking talk for a living.
I would like to think that like today I would be chill because I have been desensitized now. Like I don't care anymore. And like I would be cool. Zac, I would be cool. I promise. But I wonder if he's seen those videos also. I feel like he has had to.
But did you see is that real plastic surgery that he's gotten, Zac Efron,
it doesn't
recently?
look as bad. People definitely change it.
Okay.
Like, it's not as bad. Because like also those videos or pictures, whatever, of him on the yacht recently with Miles and Nina Dobrev, he looked fine.
Yeah.
Like
he did look fine.
Also, not for nothing, When I saw that and it was like all of them, I was like, first of all, reunion is happening without me. Second of all, like everyone tells me I look like Nina Dobrev. So I was like, I'm his type.
You are his type. You are literally Zac Efron's dream girl.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay, we're gonna play a game.
Okay.
It's called
this whole thing has been a game.
Yeah. This is I'm on day 5 in New York City. I'm hanging on one brain cell. Okay, we're gonna play a game called Too Much or Not Enough.
Love it.
You are gonna decide if things, habits, or trends are too much, overdone, cringe, or fake, or not enough.
Okay.
Okay. First up, texting people back right away.
Like a guy?
Yes.
Or like someone you're trying to get with?
Someone you're trying to get with.
Too much.
Too much.
Yeah. Play, like, I'm not like a games girl, but like, you gotta play a little bit of a game. Don't be so available. Like, just make them sweat. Just a little bit. Sometimes, not every text.
I also think when people are texting us like we don't need to answer immediately in general.
Right.
But I think everybody's so used to people like randomly, like
the instant gratification.
But like I will get anxiety if I don't answer somebody right away.
I'll forget.
Yeah, I mean.
And then it goes like weeks and I'm like, so sorry, I was in the bathroom.
Yeah, no, I'll be in the shower and I'm like, oh fuck, I didn't answer that person. Like it happens all the time.
Yeah.
But I don't think people are so used to the instant gratification that like I don't want to answer people back right away. But I get this anxiety that like I need to answer everybody right then. But I think I'm just like a really nice human being.
No, I there's something to be said about like just trying to give people what they want. I will say like there are times also where I've been with people and they have a text from work or something. And I just say like, hey, as a reminder, like the world is not going to explode and or end if you don't answer this right now at dinner. Like you are not supposed to be on call. Like you are not it's chill the fuck out.
It's going to be okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Men holding fish in their dating profiles. Too much or not enough?
Too much. Who the fuck would ever say that's not enough? Get rid of the fish. Throw it back into the ocean.
But do you know what I'm talking about? Like, I feel I haven't been on the dating apps, but I feel like it's just a meme that like all guys holding a fish.
My boyfriend had a fish in his. I asked him.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah, no. I don't think I've ever said that out loud, or to the public. But when I didn't meet him on a dating app, but it is on his Instagram. And so then like when I had asked him when we started dating, I was like, oh, what was your dating app? Like, what did it look like? And it was one of them. But it's like a hot photo. It's like he's got like the muscle flex. Like it is hot. But
honestly, I feel like a lot of people make fun of the fish, but it's like,
well,
that's an accomplishment. Okay, I just spit a loogie. I'm so sorry.
I didn't even see it. But it really depends on like what the pose is. Like if they're holding it up like a fucking school report card, like get the fuck out of here. But if you've got your hand in there and you're like, and there's like a muscle flex, I'm here for it.
And if it's a big fish, like if it's a small fish, don't post it. But like if it's a big one, like that should be
and hold it like a goddamn man.
Yeah, and like honestly, a man that can hold like a big fish or catch a fish. I feel like that's a good sign of
I mean, like,
man.
I don't know if you've ever been on a fishing boat, have you?
Yes.
Because like typically everyone helps them reel it in.
Oh.
Yeah. Like I've been on some deep sea fishing trips and like all the
not a one man
boatmen, what are they called?
Fishermen?
Men, the crew.
I'm rubbing
all of the crew. Yeah.
I'm rubbing off on you.
All of the crew gets behind like and helps reel that shit in. At least when it's like a marlin.
So it's not like a one man's job?
Typically, no.
Well, I was just trying to...
Depends on how big it is.
Yeah. That's what she said. Anyways, okay. People crying on the internet.
It's too much. Like it's too much. I've had times where like I am speaking and then a tear chokes and I choke up a little bit and I don't edit that out because I think that is vulnerable and raw. But if you are like setting it up and you're already crying, it's one thing if you're like, you start crying. But like, because I do think it's good for people to see emotion, but like if you're already crying and you have the wherewithal to be like, I'm going to turn on my camera and start recording this, like I think that's like a little, it's not even that it's cringe. It's just like, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
Like collect your thoughts and then start talking about it. And then you can start crying if it feels natural and it happens.
Yeah.
Fine.
Okay. Next, too much or not enough. Saying no.
Not enough. people are not saying, look, I'm a big cheerleader for, I don't know if you want explanations for all of these, but I'm giving them anyway. I'm a big cheerleader for like seizing the day, seizing every opportunity that you can that is right for you. But I am at a point in my life where if something does not move the needle for either my friendships, relationships, career, or personal health, I'm not fucking doing it. Like, I burn the candle at both ends. There are times where I would really be overextending and spreading myself super thin if I were to follow through with plans or say yes to something. And like, I just say no these days. I'm just like, dude. Like the other day, I canceled a walk with my friend, which like I felt bad about, but I was like, you understand, right?
Yeah.
Like I actually need to just stay home tonight.
And if they're a true friend, they'll understand.
Yeah.
They'll get it. But some people, like I have a really hard time saying no.
Yeah. And also, not for nothing, like in your career, especially like with the vibrator thing, the dildo thing, like there are certain things that you should say no to because it doesn't suit you and it wouldn't move the needle and it would tarnish your brand.
Next one. People announcing social media breaks.
Breaks or breakups? Breaks, like taking a break.
Like taking a break. I feel like Selena Gomez does this a lot.
I feel like it depends on your following.
Yeah.
Like if you have a really big following, like I get it. But maybe just say it when you're back.
Or breakups. Yeah, let's change it.
Okay.
I'm feeling frisky.
Breakups, again, depends on your platform. I think what the children are doing these days, I don't know if you've seen this, but they like collaborate and they sit there on a video and they like announce to the world. It's just weird. Just don't do it. And then, but like, okay, someone like me, like God forbid, if Mr. Right and I did break up, like I would wait a little bit, but I would definitely tell my audience what I'm going through. I think that's like the different lens that people need to apply to their breakups. Like, this is what I'm going through. Like, will say though, fuck yeah, Nina Dobrev. Loved it. Loved it.
I can't believe they broke up.
I know, me too.
Nina Dobrev.
Is that how you say it? Dobrev.
Dobrev.
Fuck.
Nina Dobrev. Nina Dobrev.
Uh-huh.
What did I say?
Dobrev.
I'm fucking thinking of Nina Dobrev and Shaun White broke up after like 7 years, right?
Yes,
And
5 years.
5 years.
Engaged for like 2.
And she came out with
he cheated on me. And this is my thing. Actions like that do not deserve privacy.
Oh, hell no.
Like, let them know.
I'll slander Tyler and I'll tell the world.
Yeah.
And I'll do a whole hour
You're-
stand-up special on it. Nobody's safe.
Fillet them on a skewer.
I told Tyler, I was like, I told my whole family, like, now that I'm doing stand-up, nobody's safe. Like, nobody can be sensitive in this family because you guys gave me all this trauma.
Right. And you deserve.
Like, my mom left me in the basement for 8 years. Not really, but like, it felt like it.
Right.
You know, like, she was like, I have to party and like have sex. So she one time told me she's like, you need to stay downstairs tonight because mommy needs to have a good time. And I'm like, 8 years old, like, okay. And then I had a DVD. It was Carmen Electra's Striptease. I was doing in the basement. Just childhood memories, you know.
Yeah, you know, bedtime
but now I'm a great dancer. So thanks, Tracy.
You know what? Silver linings everywhere.
That's what I do. I'm an optimistic drama queen.
But I agree. Yeah, no one's safe.
No one's safe
when it comes to that shit.
Yeah, Mr. Right would be going down if something happened. But we're not manifesting that kind of energy.
Like, I don't know. He's like such a angel human. So like, I don't even think I would ever drag him.
I know.
But I would talk about what I went through.
Yeah.
And like my POV and stuff like that. Like, I do think if your platform is about relationships, like you're going to have to like talk about that. Like, I think, yeah, it depends.
Isn't it crazy? Like when you're in a healthy relationship.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Like, I'm like, I don't know what to do with all this anger.
It's imposter syndrome.
That's why I work out so much.
I'm literally like, I'm just supposed to be happy. And like, people ask me, you know, about my relationship. And I'm like, yeah, we've been together for 2 years. We're really happy. And I go, but I've been through a lot of shitty relationships.
Yeah.
Like, I just want you to know that I've paid my dues and I've done the shit. And like, I've been through hell. So I deserve this.
No, but it's crazy. Like having like good communication and just like normalcy, but like nope. And if we have a problem, we fix it.
Yeah.
It's like,
it's insane.
But it's the best, but it's like, what do I do with my craziness?
Totally. In the beginning, I definitely like looked for things.
Oh yeah.
And then like, I was like, wait, that's not you.
I know.
The other one.
But I think once you're cheated on, like it'll always just stick with you.
Yeah.
So you just always want to be a little crazy. And guys like crazy.
A little crazy.
Like a little crazy.
Yeah.
I mean,
interesting.
It keeps it interesting. Like I did this thing where it was like a trend. It was like, I'm so hungry I could eat your high school girlfriend. And I said, Tyler, I'll eat Morgan Forrest, like his girlfriend. I posted it.
Oh, I saw that trend.
And Morgan Forrest commented on the video.
Is she like someone or
she's his high school girlfriend?
Oh,
like
but
actually,
she's just like a normal human.
Yeah, she's
not famous.
No, she's just Tyler's actually high school girlfriend, and she follows. Well, I don't think she follows me.
Wait, was this a trend or did I see your video?
Maybe you saw my video. Like I actually did it, but Morgan Forrest, like the actual girl, like commented. She was like, "I'm so tasty," and I was like, "Tyler, I'm a fighter." Like fucking around, but
I'm also like, good for her for commenting. That's funny.
Yeah,
she's like. She's playing into it.
Oh, I'll probably like get drinks with her in Boulder, Texas, wherever she lives.
Awesome.
But like that's just you gotta like have a little crazy. I'm like, Tyler, I'll fight your high school girlfriend.
I mean, when I first met Mr. Ray on like our third date, his sister knew me before, and he's like really like reserved, and she told him like she might be a little too much for you, and that's kind of where the name came from. So on our third or something date, he was like, yeah, my sister warned me that you might be too much for me. And I was like, with my martini in hand, I was like, if I'm too much for you, I'll be just right for someone else. And he's like, I love you.
That's so good. I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good. It's good to like go through the shit, but then you realize like once you're in a good relationship, it's like, okay, this is what it's supposed to be like.
I would not have appreciated him as much as I do had I not been through the shit. Because also like what we were talking about before, like he just turned 33. So like he's young in my eyes. So like I kind of was ready to write him off when I first met him because I was like, oh my God, you're not like 4 years older than me at a minimum. That I was dating before that was 19 years older than me. Like I was shocked that he was that age. So I was about to be like, ugh. And then I was like, oh, you're making like a good person.
Yeah, you're making your vagina dance.
Yeah.
I love that for you.
Yeah.
Look at us. Single girls in the city. I mean,
not single.
Okay. Okay, we're going to wrap it up with weekly reflections.
Okay.
So current obsession this week.
This is so off brand for me to say. The Taylor Swift album.
Okay.
I'm not a Swiftie.
Same. But the Ophelia song?
Ophelia. Opalite and Ophelia. 2 different songs.
Those are the ones I like.
Same. But I also love Father Figure. Okay, and I also love Elizabeth Taylor.
Yeah. I only listen to the Ophelia and the...
Ophelia? What is wrong with you?
A lot. I kind of like it. And everybody's shitting on it. I mean,
I have so many hot takes and thoughts on it. So first of all, I just launched a Substack and this was my 3rd post on there. And again, not a Swiftie. Like my title is, here's my unpopular opinion from a non-Swiftie. And I think people just really like seeing her sad and seeing her angry. And they're having a big problem with seeing her fucking happy. Because I think before in her old albums, they felt seen when they were going through, you know, the drama and the trauma that she was also going through. And now this album is her in a good place and her happy and she's holding up this fucking mirror and people are not seeing themselves in it anymore. And they're turning that into criticism rather than like them not seeing themselves. Like they're getting frustrated and they're like, oh, she's doing something wrong now. It's like, no, like, you just maybe don't identify with this anymore. Because like that's what content is. Content is a mirror. Content is like, what can I, pull from this and resonate with? And people just kind of go for her to like, sit in their pity pot.
Yeah.
And like this album is not that. And it's a bop again. And everyone's like coming with fucking pitchforks, including Swifties.
I know.
Crazy.
And she's getting that dick.
Yeah. Like, I'm sorry. I saw so much shit about people being like, I hope I'm not talking about being dickmatized at 36. I fucking hope I'm talking about it at 76.
Yes.
Like, what? What?
I know. And it's just like so crazy how like, but also people are like in Taylor Swift psychosis. It's like not okay. Like, do you know what I'm talking about? It's like people are just like, so obsessed where it's like everything she does.
Did you watch that new documentary Stand with the Eminem fans?
Oh no.
Yeah, but so fucking good.
I just love how you put those 3 words in a sentence so fast.
Stand.
Yeah.
Yeah. they need something on Taylor Swift. They need something on Swifties is kind of my point. Like it reminded me so much of the Swiftie culture where it's like people are just like, they get offended so easily and they're taking it so personally. And I'm like, what? Like I saw a video the other day that was like, you're going to talk about being dickmatized at what cost? At what cost? And I was like, what the fuck?
No, that's what I mean. Like they're just like, it's way too invested and it's like on a whole, like psychosis.
They were like insulted by this album.
Yeah. Like it's, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I think Travis Scott probably had,
Travis Scott is very torn up about this album.
Travis Kelce probably has such a big penis. Like
and he also is probably like, it probably got bigger after this album. He's like, that's my woman.
No, I love, like, I mean, I just love seeing people happy. So like, and I'm not even a Swiftie.
That's the other part of it. It's like the mean girl culture is coming out in this. Like no one wants to see a beautiful, smart, successful, funny, rich girl be happy. Like at the end of the day, everyone's back at the lunch table and like that is, and like, I think it's a true superpower and testament of another woman to be happy for another woman.
Yeah.
Like that's like what we all need to be doing. And these people who are like, where is the lyricist in this? Like, have you ever been in a happy relationship and you call up your mom and you have nothing to say because you have no one to complain about and you have no one to bash? Like that's this album.
I'm happy for her, and I always call my mom and still complain, even if I'm in a bad relationship. I mean, a good relationship. I'm like, Tyler didn't take the trash out again. I'm
like you look for the little things because
there's nothing else. I know.
If
Tyler can't take out, if Tyler's not taking out the trash is the biggest thing in our relationship.
You got a great relationship.
Yeah, and like, but you know, he also hurt his elbow.
So he physically can't.
But I'm like, oh, I'm a single mom who works too.
I'm carrying the weight of this household on my shoulders.
I literally have a cleaning lady too, so it's like, and he pays for her. So he's pulling his weight.
Totally. You get what I'm saying.
No, I can't. Okay, what annoyed you this week?
The men in my comment section.
First of all, I thought you just said Mennonites, and I just got so excited because I love the Mennonite community, but we're just not going to go there and just keep going. I'm a big Amish and Mennonite fan.
Okay,
yeah, but
I don't even know if I.
Yeah, we don't even need to talk about it.
That's a big word that you just said that I don't know.
I know they're like the bootleg Amish, the Mennonites.
Got it.
But we'll talk about that after.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the last one.
I got a lot of shit this week because I posted like a clip of me talking about tools to use as a hyper independent person, like how to kind of like work on your hyper independence and let people in. And people in the comment section, men in the comment section, were like, is this girl even a psychologist? Does she even have a degree? And it's like, you don't need to have a degree, A, to have an opinion, and B, to share your own strategies with people that are only going to benefit their life. Like there's no harm in doing what I said in the video. Like I would never like post something that would jeopardize someone's mental health. And nor am I ever telling people to not see a therapist or a psychologist or whatever you need. Like I'm speaking from my personal fucking experience, which you do not need a degree for. And I am really annoyed at those men.
Every time I just think about a man trolling, I just think about like him in a basement, kind of like Fat Bastard from Austin Powers.
Like
those kind of guys. Like
they call them incels. Isn't that what they call them?
Incels.
Yeah.
Fat bastards. No, incel I think is actually, but my vision is Fat Bastard from Austin Powers. Like those kind of guys.
Totally.
Okay, sorry. Last one. Something you learned this week.
Fuck. What did I learn this week? Oh my God. I learned. Oh my God. I've definitely learned this week. Learned about I've definitely consumed.
I've learned a lot from you.
You know what? I did an episode yesterday that's coming out this upcoming Tuesday on love languages. So I did a whole deep dive and I did a lot of research on love languages. And I kind of knew this, but to put it into words, what I'm able to now articulate is that love languages are not just how you like to receive love. Everyone has two love languages, and it's called your giving language and your receiving language. And it's essentially, well, it could all be misaligned within yourself. And here's the really interesting thing is that if there is a disconnect between your love language and, if there is a disconnect between your giving language and your receiving language, that is the place where your love languages, your attachment styles, and your trauma responses all intersect.
You know, when I have a brain cell, I'm gonna process it. But that is a magical thing.
Yeah.
I feel like I've learned so much from you within the past. I don't even I feel like I'm gonna remember everything in 5 minutes, but I gotta look into that because I definitely have a lot of.
Go into it in the episode. You can watch it.
Yeah.
It's truly like, it was a really eye-opening thing of like, because your giving language is what you've never received, which stems back to your trauma responses and your attachment styles of like what you need. So that's what you end up giving because it's what you didn't get. And then you receive what doesn't scare you, essentially, because of like what you didn't have in the past. So like for my abandonment issues and my hyper-independence, like it's really hard for me to receive acts of service and gift giving because like I've always been let down, or perceived that I've always been let down in the past. So like I can't take that.
Yeah.
But I'll give it all day long. And that's the intersection.
Oh, okay. That makes so much fucking sense. What happens when you need all 5 love languages? Like
that is also a thing. Like
okay.
It's just more a matter of like the hierarchy of them, like which one is the most important to you. And like they also change based on your mood and based on the day and like your menstrual cycle. Like sometimes I don't want physical touch. Sometimes I'm like, get the fuck away from me. And then other times I'm like, I need a hug, you know?
Let's hug after this. I'm at Paige. Thank you so much for coming on
Thanks
the Literally Not Okay podcast. Where can everybody follow you? And if you have anything going on that you would like to mention?
My handles are Emma's Too Much everywhere on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Started the Substack, which I'm super excited about. So you can go follow me there. And that is because there is going to be a book in the future. So I'm trying to establish some credibility on my writing skills. So go check it out there.
No, you're killing it. And I feel like I got smarter. I'm just smarter by being next to you.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much. Did you go to Harvard Law?
I went to FIT.
Okay, yeah. Even
the opposite.
No, but still like a good school. Thank you guys so much for listening. And make sure Thank you guys so much for listening. And make sure to leave why you're literally not okay in the comments. Bye.
Bye.